The sun rose over Bali town, casting golden light across dusty roads and crowded markets. The streets bustled with energy, traders shouted, motorbikes weaved through traffic, and the rich aroma of roasted maize and spices drifted through the air. In the heart of the town, tucked between weathered shops and fruit stalls, stood a small restaurant with faded blue walls and a hand-painted sign that read, Mama Zoba's Place. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't big, but every morning, a long line of people stretched from the door, young, old, rich, poor, all waiting for a taste of Mama Zoba's cooking. Inside the tiny restaurant, Mama Zoba, a cheerful woman in her mid-50s, moved gracefully between bubbling pots and sizzling pans. Her dark skin glowed with sweat, her vibrant green headscarf neatly tied. The air was thick with the mouth-watering aroma of pepper soup, grilled fish, and steaming jollof rice. 2 plates of suya and 1 agusi, add extra pepper for Chief Okoro. Mama Zoba called out, her voice full of warmth. Her young assistant, Ngozi, rushed to keep up. Oh, Mama, these people no day tire to chop your food, Ngozi teased, grinning. Mama Zoba laughed. Good food never tires anyone, my dear. Across the busy street, 3 figures stood watching, Kenny, Idris, and Teo, rival food vendors with empty shops and growing frustration. Look at that, Kemi muttered, arms folded. People queue like she's giving food for free. Idris scowled. That kind of food, it's not normal. I suspect charms, Teo whispered. I heard she visits a herbalist. Maybe that's her secret. They watched as customers left Mama Zoba's place smiling and satisfied. In just a few months, Mama Zoba's restaurant had become a sensation. Even wealthy businessmen and government officials came to eat, parking shiny cars along the narrow road. Food bloggers posted videos, and tourists asked for directions to her little spot. But along with the fame came whispers. Her food cures sickness. She put something inside, maybe juju. Even stubborn men smile after eating there. The rumors spread like wildfire, fueled by jealousy and curiosity. That evening, inside Kemi's empty cafe, the 3 rivals gathered, their faces tense. We can't just watch her take all the customers, Kemi snapped. Idris banged the table. We follow her after work. We'll catch her visiting her herbalist. Teo hesitated, but curiosity and desperation clouded his judgment. Okay, but what if it's real juju? Kemi's eyes hardened. Then we expose her. Later that night, hidden in the shadows, the trio watched as Mama Zoba locked up her restaurant. She carried a small basket and walked calmly down the quiet street. They followed silently, weaving through alleys and past closed shops. She kept walking, out of town, towards the dark forest at the edge of Mali. The trio exchanged nervous glances but pressed on. Deep within the forest, beneath towering trees and vines, Mama Zoba approached a small, run-down hut. Outside sat an old woman, her skin wrinkled, eyes sharp and wise. The trio watched from behind the bushes. Mama Zoba greeted the woman warmly and exchanged a small pouch for bundles of herbs. Fear flickered in their eyes. See, I told you, Idris whispered. Charms. By morning, Bali town was buzzing with fresh gossip. She was seen in the forest, meeting a herbalist. No wonder her food tastes like magic. It's juju, I swear. The line outside Mama Zoba's place grew even longer, but the whispers grew louder too. Inside, Mama Zoba cooked as usual, her face calm. But outside, her competitors plotted, ready to expose her. 3 days later, Mama Zoba stepped outside, wiping her hands on her apron. The crowd hushed as she raised her voice. I hear the rumors, she said, steady and clear. I hear the lies. But tomorrow, you will all see the truth. She pointed towards the forest. Anyone who wants to know my secret, follow me. Gasps filled the air. The mystery was about to unfold. The next morning, Mali town buzzed with excitement and suspicion. Word had spread like wildfire. Today, Mama Zoba would reveal her secret. Market women paused their trading. Mechanics abandoned their workshops. Even the stubborn elders gathered to witness what many believed would expose Mama Zoba's charm-filled food. The streets pulsed with whispers. I heard she uses juju. Maybe she's just gifted. We'll find out today. Mama Zoba's place stood quietly in the middle of it all. Blue walls faded, plastic chairs neatly arranged, but the air around it crackled with tension. Across the street, hidden behind a fruit stall, Kenny Idris and Teo observed the scene. Kenny, slim with sharp cheekbones and short braids, folded her arms. Today, everyone will see her lies. Idris, broad-shouldered and muscular, nodded. I want to see what she calls a secret. Juju, herbs, will expose her. Teo, tall and lanky, shifted nervously. What if it's real power? Kenny scoffed. Power or not, her reign ends today. The crowd parted as Mama Zoba emerged from her restaurant. She wore a vibrant yellow and green wrapper, her signature green headscarf neatly tied. Her face, round and calm, radiated quiet confidence. She raised her hand, and the murmurs died down. Today, I will show you my secret, she declared. Her voice carried authority, but also warmth. If you have questions, follow me. If you believe rumors, follow me. Today, you will see the truth. The crowd exchanged glances. Even the rivals tensed. Mama Zoba turned and began walking toward the forest path. The crowd followed Mama Zoba along the dusty road, past the last houses, beyond the market, and into the edge of the forest. The sunlight faded as tall trees formed a green canopy above them. Birds chirped, and the earth smelled damp and rich. Kenny Idris and Teo trailed at the back, their eyes sharp. She's taking them to her shrine, Idris muttered. No turning back now, Kenny replied. Mama Zoba walked ahead, her steps sure and steady. After nearly 30 minutes of walking, the group entered a clearing and gasped. Before them stretched a hidden garden, lush and vibrant. Rows of herbs, vegetables, and rare plants grew in neat beds. Their leaves shimmered with health. Exotic spices filled the air. In the center stood the old woman from the forest, Mama Ijeoma, Mama Zoba's grandmother, older now, but with sharp eyes full of wisdom. This, Mama Zoba announced, is my secret. Mama Zoba stepped among the plants, touching leaves gently. These herbs, she explained, are from my grandmother's recipe, passed down for generations. No charms, no juju, just knowledge, patience, and love. The old woman nodded, holding up a bundle of dried herbs. The crowd murmured, some ashamed, some awed. The rivals exchanged uncertain looks. Kenny's face flushed with embarrassment. Idris clenched his fists. It's just herbs, all along. Teo shrugged. I told you, maybe she's just gifted. The crowd's mood shifted. People began clapping. Some approached Mama Zoba, apologizing for doubting her. The rivals melted into the background, their plan exposed as baseless. By evening, Bali town erupted with celebration. People danced in the streets. Drums echoed through the alleys. Even the local chief sent a gift of appreciation to Mama Zoba. Her restaurant overflowed with customers once again, not from fear of charms, but respect for her skill, heritage, and hard work.